Que
The what
alergia
now?
ao Wi-Fi.
Alergia ao 5G, os membros.
Também
Oh,
existe.
okay. It should be working. Let me see. Multiple output. Start on Twitch. And let's see if everything's working. There's also no
Let's
music
check.
playing. Why is there no music playing?
You're hosting Scud.
Yeah, it should start soon, I believe.
Okay, no, it's I clicked on chat and it's nice.
And I need to test if the audio is not coming from like 20 different channels.
You might need to update your bio.
Oh boy. What does it say?
Is it loud? Baby, don't hurt me.
No more.
No more.
That's your
Dang it.
30.
Oh. It's not that outdated, okay? I'm only gonna turn 32 in like 4 months, right?
Less than half a year, yeah.
Yeah. It's not that outdated. Could be worse. Plus, once you're 30, it's like, does anyone really care?
It's true. You're old already.
The
Yeah.
insurance company.
Yeah, I guess.
Insurance does, yeah, you're right. Insurance company does care.
True.
The companies that do house loans care too.
Also that.
Okay, so is everything working? YouTube, Twitch. So you said my Twitch was working, right?
Which is working, yeah.
Is working. Let's check YouTube. This has been a very long time since I've done this. And yeah, it's working. Also interesting that the OBS on YouTube changed, where something that I complained about a lot before, which was I had to manually go into YouTube and set up the stream, and only then could I start streaming. Now you can do everything from OBS, which is cool. Yeah. Last week, 2 weeks ago, when was it?
2 weeks
2
ago.
weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago
2
we
weeks.
did a quick recap of everything that happened so far. Do you guys remember anything that we might have missed? That after the session you're like, oh, we didn't talk about this part. That might have been important.
Did we do that? I don't
Not
remember
really.
saying that.
Nope.
No, we did the recap. I'm just asking if there's anything that you might have remembered since that we missed.
I barely remember what I did today.
Yeah, the 30s are
I'm
unforgiving.
hitting him hard.
So, with that being said, last time we ended with Razes being teleported to a different plane of existence, where Jakim was as well, and striking up conversation and being confused, everyone being confused of why he was there, but no one really questioning it.
Yeah.
And there was
Excellent.
some
Likely
things.
something like, well, this is his moment, nobody wants to interfere. But okay, like, what are you going to say? Say it's not worth it to be there? Like, what?
You could have asked things related to his goddess. And I wanted to see him squirm and try to bullshit his way out of it, but
Yeah, I didn't want to be the douche. That's all.
But you want to take a douche?
Is that a play with Portuguese? If
Yes.
it is, very nice. Good job.
right. So we had that, and then you were still kind of deciding what you wanted to do today.
No, me and Avaris, there was a time rift. Remember?
Yeah, you were gonna go somewhere, but Durkin thought that he might want to go as well.
Derek,
Yes,
why that?
because apparently the status of things, and I don't remember why it's that they were going somewhere, and I was not, and I don't recall why that would be. So I
We are
guess I'm
cool and
going
you're
with
not.
them because that seems to make sense, and I don't remember what my reasoning was back then.
So
We were going. If I recall correctly, I wanted to go to visit the neighbor of. What was her name? Robert. I need to go to my Excel sheet.
Helm, good Helm.
No. That was the previous day.
You said the neighbor of him.
I need to lower the volume. Sorry, GM.
you can do that in the app itself.
Yeah,
Master music volume level settings.
Yeah.
Video.
And I need to turn on hardware acceleration before my browser decides to.
Yeah, Messi Dawson. I was going to Messi Dawson.
Graphics acceleration relaunch. Okay, sorry about that. my my Google Chrome was dying trying to run Roll20. On. It should work now. Why is it not? Sorry about that.
We are coming off another 2-year break. Or actually more than that, maybe.
I mean,
yeah.
COVID was the prime time for this.
At least 2-year break.
Okay. Yeah, it's working now. But music is not playing for whatever reason.
Works on my machine.
Yeah. We're having technical issues. Try that again. Okay, now it works.
Classic. Turn it off and on it.
Exactly. So
80% of the time it works every time.
What I was going to say is these two are not here.
Yoink.
Yoink indeed. And yes, you were going to check on. Can you repeat the name again? Okay, I forgot.
Messi Dawson. We were going to Messi Dawson because our neighbor had nightmares and she heard something and blah blah blah. And when we got there, we saw slime in the rooftop. Or something slimy moving. I don't really remember, to be honest.
That was before the time rift.
There's new reality.
No, this is what is going to happen. We'll get there.
Okay.
But before you head out from the estate, I think Durkin wanted to say something.
Sorry, I was just asking. You keep mentioning this time rift thing. Is this like a joke about how long we haven't done this, or is this something else?
No, this is a. You were a little bit further ahead in the story, like a few minutes ahead. But the best way to end off with Razes was with everyone together, which was like in the beginning of the day. So we had this scenario happen.
Okay, so there's these things that had happened, but we rolled back a bit just to do the farewell, and now we are going to catch back up to where we were.
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay, got it.
And what I'm saying is, if you want to go with them and not be alone here, or if you have something else that you want to do, now's the time to decide.
So the plan that they had is talking with this neighbor because it has to do with these night creatures, correct?
Yes, the one that you fought the previous day.
Exactly. I don't recall why I might be staying behind at the time, so I will.
Were you
I'll tag along
damaged
this
or something? I don't remember.
Hmm?
Were you damaged?
Um, at least my token is not, so I believe not, and I have no way to tell.
I believe you're not.
But you were staying with Razas. What was Razas going to do? Remember?
No, like I said, not only do I not have any recollection of it, I'm also without my notes until 2 sessions from now. So, wait, was this in character?
Are we not living in the age of internet? Can't you just ask someone to send it to you?
No, because it's on my PC.
What? So
It
you
is
ask,
not on the
hey,
cloud somewhere. I didn't.
Yeah, but
I thought I had it backed up, but I did not.
you send a fax to your sister and say, "Dearest sister, I hope this letter reaches you well.
Yeah.
Could you open my
No.
computer and send me these files?"
The computer is not just you click the button and you can enter. There is a password. I don't want
Okay.
to give out the password.
Oh, you don't want to give out. Okay.
Also known as he has porn there and he doesn't want to share.
I actually do not.
I'm assuming it's that as well.
Yeah. Pull the
As
other one.
hard-
It
as
has
hard
bells
as
on it.
that might be to accept for some people. Now, there might be other questionable material, but still.
What is questionable about your computer,
Uh,
man?
Nothing that no one needs to worry about. It's just, yeah, you might not want to show that to other people.
Yeah, okay, I understand it.
I
I also have a bunch of code in my computer that I don't want to
What
show
I'm
to people.
imagining is that
That's really embarrassing.
Yeah.
I imagine that happened is he opened his computer and something pops out saying, "Ooh, welcome back, Master."
The fuck? No. I use that computer is used with other people in the same room. It's not.
And
It does not have that kind of stuff on it.
I mean,
Sure.
people go to sleep eventually, right?
I'm not sure what your personal habits are, but also
I live alone,
like,
okay?
yeah, whatever. As someone said earlier here, we live in the age of the internet. You don't need to store things locally.
he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Not the same. Anyway, tangent aside.
We can discuss this later.
Muito me contas.
We can discuss this later.
Going
Anyway,
back, I think part of the reason Razas wanted to stay behind, if I recall correctly, was first of all he doesn't really care about the other situation going on, and secondly, I think he wanted to be prepared for the funeral as well.
Oh yeah, there was going to be
Ah.
a funeral, so I think you guys were taking care of it.
Okay, might have been that to get the clothing.
Yes. Because he felt very guilty about Jandis dying.
Yeah.
What it was.
So, Derek, do you want to go with them? Do you want to do something else? It's up to you.
I mean, I'm not sure Derek cares much for, well, I'm not, etiquette, I was going to say. How much does he care about this specific etiquette thing, or just showing up to the events? Because there are some serious things that we are trying to work on. And right now, I feel like going with them to investigate.
All right.
I mean, we could just say that we're going to the funeral, but let's do it. We can skip over it.
Going to the funeral, yes. I mean, splitting the party just to go buy clothing for it. That's the part I'm
Okay.
discussing not doing.
Yeah.
Going to
Honestly,
to the funeral, yes. We do that.
Which is tomorrow, not today.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to ask, is it today? I thought you
No,
just
it's
wanted to
tomorrow.
prepare.
But for that, we would need to go get the clothing on the current day, which yeah, we are trying. Well, there are other things that need doing as well. So I think we can just go
Yep.
and look out of place at the funeral. We'll be fine.
Not sure how, well, how much emphasis do Avaris and Robert put into, I want to say looks for funerals and such, like following protocol?
I mean, considering that Robert does not know any of these people, like, why would you attend though?
Let me think. I would say that Avaris cares about looking good. Cares very little about protocol.
Yeah, but considering it's for Jandis and Elvira and Jakim.
They would
Or
understand.
Jandis. For Jandis, he would care a bit.
Screw the rest.
He didn't care much for the rest. They were kind of annoying.
Wait, he didn't care for
Kinda
Elvira?
I don't think he did, not a lot.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm having a hard time remembering their interactions. So this is might be a retcon, but I honestly can't remember.
Your character has always been very loose with attachment.
That's true. That's true.
Okay. So, all you guys.
So we're all going to the Messi Dawson thing, or where are we going?
To Macy Dawson's.
Perfect. I don't need to fight on this topic then.
Unless you have something else you want to
Really?
discuss.
Fine.
So, recalling a little bit of the layout of the city as well. You have, let me see. So, Mr. Amberbloom's house is somewhere in the fancier part of the city, if you would call it that.
Yep. I would.
And if you also recall, Macy Dawson was the head, the person organizing the quote entertainment for the ball that you attended.
That I don't remember.
From the Maiden's
Yeah,
Head.
she was like
Yeah, okay. That's
person
the
from
part I was
Maiden's Head.
thinking about. That which.
She's like the manager from the Maiden's Head. You would remember Abaris because you went there.
Multiple times.
Yep.
No, wait, once.
Was it only once?
Once? No, I went there multiple times.
Multiple times.
For
I got serviced once.
Okay, I was gonna say engaging in activities. You went once.
Yeah. I partook in the services of that fine establishment once.
Angel's Nut, right?
To recall
I
as
got
well,
it list.
the Maiden's Head is a brothel.
What? No way.
Yes.
You don't say.
And you had another one, right? If you remember.
Calling Macy the head of anything is ironic.
Oh, wait. There was something stallion, right?
The Bucking Stallion.
Yep.
The bucking stallion, yeah. God
Which
damn,
was-
that was the name of the...
It was the brothers' establishment.
It was the establishment for not your preference.
Okay.
Or Abaris's preference, at least. He made himself known. Although he wouldn't say no, right? From what I remember. Depends on the
Not
situation.
very interested. But yeah, mostly. That's it, basically.
If it's a devil's three-way, maybe.
How is it? The golden rule, isn't it?
It's not game when it's in a three-way.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's not gay.
So I was gonna say, since Macy lives not near the fancier part of the city, somewhere closer to her workplace, so closer to the Maiden's Head. Thinking of something. So, as you're getting closer to this area, not only do things start looking a little bit more run down, not as well kept.
Compared
also
to
start
Mr. Ambleboom, right?
Yes, compared to Mr. Ambleboom's area. You also start seeing more and more guards patrolling the area. Everyone seems to be on a little bit in, the guards themselves obviously seem to be very hyper aware, like looking everywhere, just making sure that they're not missing anything. Probably due to the events that happened in the previous nights. Not only Thera Goodhelm being knocked unconscious and not being able to wake up, you had the whole fight as well on the previous night, where the hooded mages attacked you.
Yep.
And you, like maybe 1 or 2 days before that, you had the whole dragon fiasco in the slums. You know, just.
It's been a very
Dragon
busy
fiasco
week
is
for
quite the
them.
expression.
Yeah.
And
There's-
2 weeks before, a bunch of guys appeared out of nowhere. So
A bunch of dead people arrived in the city as well.
dead people? What?
Remember, they asked you to gather all the contestants, and a lot of them were dead.
Oh, I thought they were killed. Sorry.
Potato.
I mean, if you're killed, you die and you're dead, right?
People die if they are killed.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say.
I
It
mean,
even fits with GM's image.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, like I said, as you get closer, there's more and more guards, more and more hassle. It's also early in the morning, but everyone seems to already be about their day. And like I was also saying before, when you do reach... Remind me one thing. You had already talked to Macy, right? And that's why she
Beforehand,
talked
yes.
about her neighbor. Okay.
Yes.
Um...
'Cause I was asking everyone about the nightmares, if they were having nightmares.
Yes. And as you reach Macy's Dawson's neighbor's house, Robert, you do notice in one of the windows there's some kind of slime running down the window. And it is very similar to the one that you saw in Thera Goodhelm's house.
Okay, and now we end the session, right?
And now we end the session and we'll see. No, you can
Yeah.
keep going.
Okay, so I see the goo. Am I in the front? Like, who is leading this? I guess I am the most interested guy, right?
You're the most interested, yes.
So I like raise my hand like for them to stop, and I point to the place. Guys, there's something there.
Sorry, once again,
Where?
what the description GM gave was
Slime.
where?
One
In
of the
the roof.
windows. No, it's in one of the windows, like dripping down from the window still.
This is the house of said neighbor that we're going to visit.
Yes.
Okay. Can Barry see the slime?
Yes, he pointed it out. You can all see it.
I approach it, touch it. poke
Wait,
it
it's
at
in the
least.
roof, right? Or
Okay, it's in the
window
roof.
no,
Or
it's
was
from the window still.
it's in the windowsill? Can I reach it?
It's slowly like oozing from the window still.
maybe like I tried to stop about it and say maybe you should try to be sneaky about this.
I look at Robert and said, I know shit about slime. Let me handle this. I approached the slime.
I turned to Derkin. Do you know anything about this guy?
Um, well, he's
They say it like this. He's good with lubricants.
I was thinking how to phrase things because I was only thinking about jokes. He has experience with the arcane. You can say that. And he's not very patient.
That's
But-
also true.
I find it very hard to believe the person that does dealings with succubi is also the goo specialist around.
Seems entirely natural to me. I don't see what. How can you not see the connection here?
Okay, but don't take long, please.
I'll do. Robert seems more knowledgeable of these creatures, so Derkin would defer to his opinion on this.
I mean, I have studied them, so I grab the book and I like search for that chapter.
Okay. Do you want to... Wait, you already rolled for this, right? For identifying
I mean-
creature.
Do you want to scroll?
Is it relevant? I mean, we identified it like 2 years ago. I mean,
On the other hand, you kind of already know what it is, so does it really help?
exactly. No, but I'm mostly just opening the book to show him. Like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's this one. It was not mechanical advantage. It was a RP.
Okay.
So yeah, I show Derkin the book and say, yeah, see, it's this one.
How understandable is it to me, to Derkin, the book? If for this it shouldn't matter. I'll find my levels.
You read common, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's readable at least.
No, readable, yes. I mean, making sense of it. I have trained. Which one is? I have knowledge arcana and I have knowledge nature. Not sure if that helps. And knowledge planes. Any of these knowledges would make it make sense to me, or which, if any, would?
For this specific creature? For this
That's
specific
what he's
page?
showing me. He's showing me something. He's showing me something from the book. Does it make sense to me?
This specific page would be knowledge... hold on, let me... Oh. Okay.
Well, knowledge or whatever may be the case.
I need to recall...
Yeah, the identifying creatures is very weird. It's like a million different knowledges.
Depends on the creature.
Depends on
Yeah.
the creature, yeah. That's why what I'm looking for. This would be knowledge dungeoneering.
The engineering, I do have it trained.
Okay.
I have a single rank on it.
Roll for it.
All right.
I'll also probably prepare something.
Is a 20. Yeah, you can make very good sense of what is written in the book. It gives you a more accurate description of what the Dream Eaters are. Although this is mostly things that you've already heard because you've already talked about this before. It talks about their feeding patterns, how they keep people unconscious. Whatever
Okay.
more that you wanted to know about it.
Yeah, just if it makes sense. Yeah, so okay. Oh, okay. This is mostly what you already described.
Yes.
me, this is Derkin to Robert, I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay, this is mostly what you've been telling so far.
Yeah. I just need to understand if it's really the from this creature, and where it could be. I think I should go there, try to make sure it's from this one, and we should try to investigate where it is or where it's going to be.
Does the goo itself give any clues? Is it identifiable from that? And also, does it follow any pattern that we can actually follow?
Yeah,
all.
two great questions that I'm deferring to GM.
Sorry. If it's identifiable from the goo itself.
First, yeah, if the goo is helpful in any way, if the goo can confirm this, and also if the creature follows any pattern, because Robert said that we needed to find out where it's going next, so we need to find it. So if the creature follows any pattern of behavior that we can identify and also follow.
You don't need much to identify because it looks exactly like the one that you saw the previous night.
Mm-hmm.
The one that you think you saw, do you recall seeing it? As you're looking at it, your memory is kind of fuzzy. Thinking
Is you
back.
gaslighting us again?
Yeah, it is.
Nice. I have a question though. Have I poked the slime?
Not yet.
Let me put it this way. Robert is showing a book. What would a bars do?
Oh
You
no.
would poke the slime.
No.
I'm going to refer back to Robert. As you're showing Dirk in the book and he's talking about this, you see from the corner of your eye a bars.
I show him, like, I drop the book, so first he's smaller than me, so he likely catch it, and I panic rush and try to tackle Avaris.
Okay, just one question. Which color is the slime?
I'm supposing
important.
green or gray.
It's grayish, mostly transparent, translucent.
Okay.
Why do you
That is
ask?
actually important. That's actually important for my reaction. The following conversation. Let's continue. Sorry.
I think something.
So I try to tackle him.
He rushes me, and
Do you want to roll a combat maneuver?
Yes.
not really. At least Avaris doesn't.
Would a bars react to being tackled or just accept it?
He would accept being tackled.
Okay.
Yes.
You don't need to roll. It would have probably hit, I think. But you don't need to roll because the bars wouldn't make an effort to avoid it.
Yeah.
So you tackle him, you push him away from the slime, stopping him from touching it. What is Durkin rolling?
I don't know, but
no,
24 ignore.
Just testing the settings because the 3D dice are lagging, but if it would just show the final position of the dice, that would be fine. But I was fidgeting with the options.
Okay.
That's what they all say.
Okay, I've been tackled.
Yes.
Did I get to poke the slime or not? That's important.
No. You said
Okay.
yourself you wouldn't try to react, so.
Dude, don't touch the slime. The slime is... what is the slime, GM? Toxic or something?
Is it?
I don't know.
You tell us. You're the one that rolled. The January 20.
You had the book.
Let me put it this way. The slime is, and you don't recall what you read in the book.
So is it or is it not?
Dangerous, man.
It's dangerous.
How do you know?
It's
You
in the
didn't taste
book.
it yet. But you didn't taste it yet. How can you know if a slime is dangerous if you don't taste it? That's like the first rule of an adventurer. You have to taste the slime. I mean, this one doesn't look great. It's gray. If it was like green or yellowish, It
Yes,
Probably
okay,
tasted
that would
good.
be much better.
Robert is dumbfounded. He's like, what the fuck? Why am I here? Like, anyway, I analyzed the slime. Is there any pattern or something? Is that like coming from somewhere?
Baris regretfully puts the spoon back in his backpack.
You took out a spoon.
Ai, que estupidez, foda-se.
I told you that the color was important, okay?
Okay. So the slime itself, you can see. Actually, roll a perception before I start giving you too much information.
TMI, TMI.
Also, let me move you guys here.
Uh-oh.
Why is the Baris not there? Oh, because he's in GM layer. Accidentally.
No.
Ooh.
Why is there a snail on my character?
Because you were slow
You're
the night
slow.
before.
Mm,
You're not anymore.
okay.
Because remember, you got hit and you started feeling sleepy. Like extra sleepy.
Do I remember this combat that happened over 2 years ago?
Did
No,
you?
I don't know.
Maybe you weren't sleepy.
it happen,
Maybe you
though?
just didn't sleep much.
That's right. Fuck.
Maybe you just didn't sleep enough.
Okay, yeah, I hear the GM gaslighting tone. And okay.
It's just gonna become the GM gaslighting tone now.
Yes.
I know I put a door there, but I could have also put the window itself to this color. And I forget how to draw a line. Oh god, they moved where the things are, and I can't see. How do I... Oh, there it is. Pen line. You can see that? Yeah, you can. Okay, cool. That would be the window itself.
Which one? The yellow one? Sorry, the white, blue one.
Yes, the blue one. Roll a perception, Robert.
Bombas.
21. You can see in the window still. Do you recall how the creature had like some long limbs?
Yeah.
Was kind of floating in the air. You can see what looks like a hand print grabbing onto the window still, and that is where the slime is concentrated and oozing from.
Just the print, not the actual hand.
Well, it's kind of shaped of where the hand would be. So
Okay.
yes, not the hand itself, just where it would be holding onto.
Mhm.
And as you're looking closer, you can tell that there's nothing else on the floor. However, looking up, you can see that there's not as much ooze and to the point where it's dripping down, but you can see some remnants of it on the wall itself. So going up the wall onto the roof.
Okay, so the roof is very oozy.
The roof, you can't really see the roof, but there is like handprints going up the wall.
Guys, maybe we should, maybe one person should stay like outside, so we can like if the monster tries to leave, or if it comes, it can try to stop him or tell us the monster is coming.
Before that, roll a survival as well.
Also survival.
Yes.
Did we all roll a survival?
Yeah, just Robert.
You're gonna be the first one to be taken. You're gonna be the first one to be taken.
You're not really sure if the prints are actually going in or out of the house.
Oh, so it could be a. But wait, so it's the ooze is coming from the outside? Is dripping from the outside? Is that it?
So you can't tell from the print itself. It's like it's like a ball. It's not really a hand, so you can't tell if the hand is facing up or down, which would indicate which direction it would be facing when going up or down the wall. Does that make sense?
Okay. Not really, because like if it comes from another one, it could just it could be the same pattern. But wait, the ooze is like going from the other side of the window down and it reaches the windowsill, or is it dripping from this side? That's my question.
There's a handprint of ooze on the window still,
Yeah,
and then there's
but
faint prints going up the wall.
okay.
Now, if it came from the ceiling, from the roof down to the window, or if it came from the window up to the roof, you're not sure.
That's not my question. My question is the handprint on the inside of the house or on the outside of the house?
Both.
Okay.
It's on the window still, like on both sides, because it's a long limb. So just imagine if the window was open, just a handprint on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Where the window closes, it would be cutting the hand in half.
Got it. Yeah, baby, I got it. Okay.
The window is closed as well.
That is complicated. So someone should go in and some people should stay out just in case. So, Darkin, wanna come in? Or Avari, you stay guard?
Yeah, I can stay in guard.
If the creature like flies past you, do you have anything you can do?
I can run. I can fight it. I can shout. Either like a man or a little girl. You can decide if you want. What else can I do? I don't think I can do much else.
If it tries to leave it, can you stop it or try to stop it?
Yes, I told you. I can fight it.
Okay, but
You need to listen
flying,
to me.
flying.
Did you ignore me?
No,
You sure?
I am pretty sure.
I want to roll for deception. Sense motive.
But my like you would be able to stop it somehow if it came flying.
Yes, I will. I mean, depends on the strength of the monster. You haven't told me how strong it is, but I can at least delay it.
It's pretty strong.
Distracted?
It is pretty strong. Derkin, let's go in.
So what are you gonna do?
Me and Derkin go in. Avarish test guard.
Go in? Are you gonna go in?
Isn't there a door?
There is?
Okay. We go through the door. If the creature tries to leave, Avarish is in guard and we'll try to stop it.
I want to point out that you're outside of a house. The door is obviously locked.
Of course, you can use the slime to open the window.
This is a place with a lot of how do you say casas geminadas? Twin houses?
Yes, yeah, something like that.
So side to side twin houses, kind of like the poor fish houses that we have here in Portugal, you know.
Yeah. One question. You said there were a lot of guards, right?
There are a lot of guards patrolling the streets. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So while we are saying this, I say, well, since maybe the door is locked, what if we try to get the help of the guards?
Isn't the person who lives here is it not? Is he not indoors at home?
According to my brain, no.
Eh?
My brain said no.
Brian
Ah,
says
okay.
no.
That's reassuring.
It is, right?
Any particular
Can we
reason
knock?
that you think not?
Because it's middle of the day. Why would it be at home?
It's early morning. You had breakfast
Early
and you
morning.
left.
Exactly. Well, thank you, Ryan. So,
How about knocking?
we should tell the guards, and yeah, we should tell the guards, and try to investigate this deeper with their support.
If no one opposes,
Yeah,
Uh,
nobody.
Go.
Okay.
Question,
Oh,
why
I have
are
plausible
they-
deniability by staying outside.
so you're gonna flag one of the guards that is patrolling down. Gonna.
Wait, why are you not just knocking on the door and seeing if someone's home?
Because if the monster is there,
We need backup.
yep.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Guard voice.
Oh, hey, I know you. You were in the yesterday, right?
It's not the same guard. Just because I use the same token for everyone doesn't mean that it's the same person, okay?
Uh-huh.
So, you signal down one of the guards. They approach. Good morning, gentlemen. You need something?
Yes. You might have heard I am Roberto Mier. I was at Thaddeus Goodhelm? Era Thaddeus, não era? Tharic's Goodhelm house yesterday. I was trying to prevent what happened, and we have strong evidence that believes either the creature is in this house or was here in this house.
He looks at you. He squints his eyes a bit. And how can I be of assistance to you?
Okay, we need to get in. So,
I'm sorry, but we can't just break an entry. That is against the law. I suggest you don't do that as well.
you do understand there is greater danger here, right?
Regardless of that, the law is the law, and we can't just break the law just because there's something that might be happening. Have you tried contacting the owner of the house?
No, I wanted this to be faster, but I see it's going to be the hard way. Okay. Did Macy tell us where our neighbor worked? You happen to know where who owns this house? Happens to be?
Give me a second. This random guard, no. Let me put it like that. No, I don't know exactly who lives here. But considering this part of town, someone in the Maiden's Head might know where they live. Who lives here?
Sigh. Back to the Maiden's Head.
For that, considering you think that there's some suspicion here, would it be okay if we stand guard, get a few extra guards just in case that your hunch is correct?
Yep. Yep, it's very likely it's going to hit the fan, so I highly recommend you stay outside, yes.
Okay, I'll get that arranged then. The guard leaves to grab some more help.
Okay,
Well, let's
and we
continue
leave
with
for
this picture.
we leave for the Maiden's Head then.
Maiden's Head. I did not have a map for the Maiden's Head, did I?
I don't think so. I don't remember anything.
I don't. Okay. You go back here then. The Maiden's Head is not very far from this location. Like I said, Macy Dawson lives near her workplace. Let me see. Is something happening? Oh, okay. So you have been here before, so you don't need much introduction. If you recall, some time ago, Abaris, do you remember some shady person that gave you a card? I think it was to you.
He's not a shady person. He's the owner.
Yes.
And he's an upstanding gentleman. He may dress raggedly,
Yes.
but don't judge a person by their clothes.
But when you do reach the Maiden's Head, as you're about to go in, you see this gentleman coming out with a very big bag of something.
I bow to him.
Like, he has it on his back, kind of like Santa Claus, you know?
Yeah, I know. I bow to him.
And I forget what voice I had for him, so... Do you guys want to pick a voice?
No, that's your job. Have fun.
Robert is standing like next to the door. He doesn't want to, be here very long.
Ah, I see you've brought some friends.
I'm still bowing, by the way. Like 90-degree angle. Okay. Let's get this on. Yes. As you can see, we're passing through. And we decided to come here.
You enjoyed their services that much that you brought friends with you.
Of course. It was incredible. I mean, I assume that there's even more incredible services to be enjoyed here, but that one was very good.
Now that you're here, I have something to talk to you about. But it's best we not do it here.
Oh.
You
We
know,
can accompany you if you want to talk now.
you know what? Come with me. He turns back around to get into the Maiden's Head. He drops the bag of money right at the door.
Inside or outside?
Inside.
Okay.
And you can tell that it's a bag of money because when it hits the floor, it does the jingle
Blink.
of...
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't dare to touch it.
A lot of coins.
It's very profitable to run these businesses. Tax-free too, I assume.
He starts walking.
I wave the other guys. I wave to the other guys to follow me, and I walk in.
He walks past all the tables where people. It's morning, so it's not too busy.
Okay. Do I recognize anyone? If I do, I want to wave to them and say hi.
You recognize at the not at the reception. There's Macy Dawson.
Okay. I wave to her. Say hi.
Yeah, and you might recall one of the person you had services with.
I also say hi.
Wasn't there someone who was also showing you a book with all the things that they did?
Yes, the receptionist, something like that.
It wasn't Macy, it was someone else.
Yeah, but I don't remember who.
She's there next to Macy as well, as they're looking through something.
Fair enough. I have to update the menu.
So
They serve food.
this distinguished gentleman walks past tables where some people are having some drinks, not too many people. He walks past some rooms which you can see some doors are half open. There's I want to say workers getting ready for their day. Until he comes to one room which is distinguished from the rest because the door itself seems to be made out of metal instead of made out of wood. He walks in and he ushers everyone in as well. And this seems to be some kind of office room.
Okay. Robert is like always looking down, like, yeah.
He's too shy.
And he goes to
Shy, so
he-
cute.
he enters the office and he goes to the corner.
Does he look at the wall?
No. He's just like looking down in the corner.
Sitting on a gray matter chair.
A gray matter chair. What?
The seat that you brought your own? No?
Oh yeah. I'll sit on my own chair that appears. Yeah. Of course, I totally forgot that whole thing.
That's like your thing.
Yeah,
Um,
because it's the funniest shit possible.
There's it's not a very big office table, but there's a chair behind it, and he goes around, sits on the chair. I remember that I gave you this card, but I heard there's something that happened there. You wouldn't happen to know anything about it, would you?
This person has my complete trust, so I'll tell him only the truth.
What is the truth?
I'll tell him about the mage.
Okay. That would explain the ashes on the floor.
Yeah.
We had a difficult encounter with
That would also explain everything that burned down.
Yes, unfortunately, that mage was someone very powerful, and we had difficulties dealing with him. So, yeah, there were a few casualties, both material and in terms of personnel.
In terms of personnel.
Somebody's going to become a mob boss.
He puts his elbows on the table, doing like a pyramid with his hands, you know, as he looks down slightly while
All
thinking.
according to Keikaku? All according to Keikaku?
He looks back up. You wouldn't happen to know what they want, do you?
Robert stays silent.
Do I remember what the mages want? I'm going blank. Sorry.
At this moment, I'm not sure what I know from this campaign.
It's
or
the boar. They want the
previous one.
boar.
Was the Irkin
Do
already?
I know it?
Was the Irkin in the group already, though?
Sorry, what?
Was the Irkin in the group when they had the encounter with the fire mage underground?
No, I don't think so.
What? I think so. I remember that.
It was.
Okay.
You were?
Two people died and the kid revived them, and
Mhm.
yeah, there was quite. a
Okay,
fight
you were
there.
there. Okay, I don't remember you being there. That's why.
What I'm not sure is, okay, do you know what the mages want? And I'm thinking more. Maybe I'm thinking more about the first campaign. That got
Gotcha.
They want
well,
the boar currently. The boar
No,
statue.
yeah, but that's too much small detail. In general, what do they want?
I'm pretty sure that
They want to unite the elements or something like that.
Yeah, but to make
Is
the
that
blah blah
from the
blah
first
super
campaign
ritual.
or not?
But the thing is, like, I'm pretty sure that's not the answer you want. You just want to know, like, what they want, so they leave. I think you're giving more interpretation than what I actually said.
He looks up, noticing that you're struggling to think of what to actually say. see, they killed one of my best, how shall I put it?
Customers.
Not customers.
Party face.
Assets.
Drinking buddy.
Yes, assets. He points to Derek. Exactly. This one gets it. Trash disposal assets, if you will.
Hmm.
So cliche.
And now I'm having trouble filling up that vacancy. He looks back to Abaris. That's something that would.
I'm going to become a mob flunky.
That's something that would
Am I
pique your
going-
interest.
So
Not
maybe
really.
not mob boss yet, but you can get mob enforcer at this moment if you want.
Because I mean, you managed to kill something, a person that killed one of my most valuable assets. You must be doing something right.
I'll be honest, and I apologize. It's a big honor, but I'm not looking for this kind of job right now. I would be willing to help in certain situations if you ever need me. I hold you in great esteem, but it's not something that I aspire to.
He looks to the other two. What about you?
Not interested, sir. Have a good day.
Derkin is not cut out for this line of work.
You happen to know who lives next to Messi Dawson, though?
That's a non sequitur, but nice.
Next to Macy Dawson.
I mean, you could have asked her
Um,
when we passed by her.
Who left?
I think Macy Dawson doesn't. She didn't tell you any names, so I don't think she knows who actually lives there.
Messi Dawson did not give us any names, no.
Exactly. She doesn't know. It's just my neighbor. So,
Oh fuck, she doesn't know. God damn it.
if she did, she would have told you. Let me see. Oh, you mean, what was her name? Dionysia. Is that who you're
For real,
talking
dude.
about?
I don't know, maybe. Did she complain about dreams or something? Nightmares?
Hold on a second. Which neighbor are you talking? The left one or the right one?
Okay, GM, my character knew that. We just didn't. we didn't. You are not going to pull another dot on us. Okay.
She was pointing to the left one. She was talking about the left one.
It's the left, and I'm not falling again for the temple doors that are locked. But only one of them is locked. Okay.
Oh, that's not Dionysia. That's Eleni.
Okay. Do you know where she is?
I do think that she still works at the fruit store.
I think so. Damn it.
Okay.
Fruit store next to the town hall. If she
Thank you
hasn't
for-
changed jobs.
Okay. Thank you for your help. Have a good day. I leave.
So can you
With your head down, never looking.
well, What is the name of the girl again? Sorry, Elena.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Uh,
Can you repeat the name?
Eleni. Eleni.
Eleni.
Eleni.
Eleni.
Or Eleni, sure.
Okay,
Eleni.
what fruit vendor,
Next to the town hall.
town hall, description, a neighbor that is being tormented by evil forces.
um, Abaris, remind me, does this person know your name? And do you
Eleni?
remember his name? No. The definitely not a mob boss.
I don't remember his name, honestly.
You know if
Let
you've
me
given yours. I think you might have given yours.
No, I've given my name, yes.
If you do have the name, remind me, because I definitely have it somewhere.
No, I don't remember.
I definitely 100% have it somewhere.
I
Nope.
definitely did not lose the.
Definitely. Or generated once on a whim and then forgot about it.
Yep.
No,
Like
I don't have
Tunisia.
You
it.
can really tell.
Dionysia, it's the worst name. Just so we are all in the same level.
Why is
Hey,
that?
It's terrible.
Why?
hey.
It's Apollo, Zeusa. I'm gonna turn Greek names and put a in the end, and now it's a female name.
On some works better than others.
Says Jikim.
Jakim Pedro.
Anyway, oh, before you go, Boris, do consider my offer.
I will, sir.
And
Boris
enjoy
is very respectful.
and enjoy our facilities.
I will.
So
Thank you very much, and see you next time.
off you all go.
Off we
all
go.
As you're walking out of the Maiden's Head, you are approached by. Oh,
One thing is just okay. We know the name. Do we know? Oh, okay. We do. We said it's a fruit market. Never mind. Okay.
fruit market
Vendor
near
at market.
near the town hall.
We have all the data we need.
Yep.
Now I just have to put everything together.
What I was gonna say is, as you're leaving, you do get approached, Robert, by several workers. Try to get your
Dodge.
attention.
Dodge action.
If please, he runs.
And both Durkin and Bars as well.
Okay. I don't have time now, but I promise to come back very soon.
Actually, the Erkin is too short and nobody notices and just passes through.
I'm pretty sure they also serve gnomes, just to be.
Yeah, they're
Every-
not that racist.
Yeah.
That's not the angle I was going for. No, it's just for the slapstick humor.
No, they would approach you as well. Don't worry.
And they would say something. It's true what they say about gnomes.
Doing like the L with the finger, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Or something about short stacks. Anyway.
Not going to say anything.
Varus, what were you going for?
No. I'm not going to say anything.
Man on a mission.
Ooh!
That would. I'm
Okay.
distracted.
So you walk out the Maiden's Head, you go towards the town hall, looking for the fruit store where Eleni would work.
Yep.
As you approach the store, Um, I'm calling it a store. It's more like a market-ish of sorts. You do see that you do see that the workers are scrambling. I would say, like there's too many customers for the amount of workers that there are.
Okay. And I know the stand, right? Where she would be.
You don't know which one. It's the fruit one, so
Okay.
there's a lot of different fruit, and there's a line of people, and there's like 3 servers to 10. One server for every 10 customers. Let's put it that way.
I go to the line and I ask, does it's I asked someone that looks nice in the line, in the queue.
Okay.
I like to touch them on the shoulder and I say, sorry, sir, or madam, whatever the person I'm trying to talk to. Do you know who Ilani is?
They look back at you and shrug.
I've heard there is a lady here working called Ilani. I'm looking for her.
They shrug once again, tell you maybe it's better that you ask the workers because they just come here to buy stuff. They don't know the people
Okay.
that work here.
Have a good day, sir. I go to the workers and I say, good morning, good morning. Is any of you Ilani?
Excuse me, sir. Back of the line, please. We have a lot of work to do. No cutting in line.
Yeah, I'm not cutting. I just want to know who is Ilani. She's in grave danger.
The worker sighs as they're trying to hand off fruit and talk to the customers and decide what they want. I wish I knew where she was. She didn't show up today. But like I said, back of the line, please.
When was the last time you saw her?
He rolls his eyes. Yesterday, her morning shift.
Morning shift?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Nothing else? I mean, maybe she died.
God damn.
They
Maybe
roll
she
their
does not.
eyes, turn away, and keep, helping the customers with what they want.
Okay. I go back to Avaris and Durkin and I say, okay, this is good enough for me. We're breaking the house.
I look at Durkin.
And he looks at me.
And I look at him.
Derkin looks at the camera.
You need the nod as well.
The camera nods.
Yes. The Star Wars nods.
Nice.
Okay.
So he said he's wants to break into the house. Everyone's okay with that?
Can you try knocking first?
Yes, I want to try knocking first.
if it works.
Oh my god! If this works, I'm going to your house, GM. So you're aware.
Hey, I try to warn you. If it works, gonna be one of those monumental "I told you so."
Just because of that, I want to say it works. Only because of that. So
I'll remind you. I know where you live.
I know. I thought about that for a second. I was like, oh, you don't even know where. Oh no, you do. On the other hand, I never open my door, so and I might stay in my house for several. I might stay in my house for several days without leaving, so you never know.
True.
So let me add something here. And
I think we're also missing the guards.
that's why I'm adding.
Okay. Right.
Yes. You walk back to
Is it the same guard?
Eleni's house. One of them is the same guard. Let me mark him out. This one.
I go to the other one, and I say, "Hey, I talked to you." Sorry. I can't do this. This joke is so dumb. Should we do this joke always or no?
No.
Please don't.
It's too dumb.
There's no such thing as too dumb. Okay, Andre, you're a grown man.
And you just doxed your own name.
So I go to the marked guard, and I say, we've investigated the person. Her name is Eleni. She did not appear to work today. Given the signals found in the window, we need to get in to see if the creature is inside and if she's still alive.
There doesn't seem to be any movement inside. We've been here for a few minutes ever since you left, and no one has come in or out. We haven't heard anything from inside. My colleague over there, he points to this guard that is looking into the window. He's been surveilling the area and trying to see if he can see anyone inside. We have reasons to believe that there is no one inside.
You seen what happened to Mr. Sarek? The creature that they will put you to sleep on a comatose level. So that does not mean she is not inside. I suggest we knock on the door and wait for a response.
As you say this, as you say this, he reaches his hand to knock on the door that is right next to him. We have tried that. There's no response.
Super.
I like how you're saying that like I couldn't decide that it's another way, you know?
Sorry.
It's like, I told you so, and I'm like, you know, I can just pick something else, right?
No, it's not. You are not the target of the I told you so.
Oh,
you
okay.
know that perfectly well. The target is Derkin.
I mean,
Just so we are
jumping
clear,
the
you are
obvious first thing to try.
not.
In this case, it turned out okay. In other cases, you might be fighting the wrong door.
And you mean that literally? You could literally fight the door.
Yeah, because
Yes,
that
yes, it
happened. Like
You might
literally
recall.
at the end of that encounter, and I'm going to call that encounter just so we're all on the same level. The
You
monk
got
started.
defeated by a door.
Yeah, the monk started punching the door. That was how it ended. I remember it vividly. So, just saying.
All you had to do was open the other door.
It was a perfectly reasonable thing to try to knock on the door.
It was.
Okay.
Anyway,
So here we are now, and yeah. So, I mean, Mr. Guard, I'm going in. I suggest you and your friends create a perimeter around it, just to be sure that whatever is inside does not leave. You guys have equipment to deal with flying stuff, or not really?
He, holding onto his halberd, he, like, moves it a bit to cover the door, as he says, "Unfortunately, we're not going to allow you to go inside. Like I said, there are protocols that need to be followed, and breaking in entry is not in the list. Not only that, it's not a person of prominence that we would be super worried about. That is how things are done here, unfortunately."
You understand that this woman can lead us to help Mr. Sari Goodhelm, right? Given that it is likely the same creature.
Yes, but even if it is, that creature is neither here nor there. As you can see, there's no movement coming in or out of the house. There's no
Isn't the
movement
house, like-
inside the house.
Isn't the house like multiple stories, or just
No, it's a small house, like one story, super narrow. Probably only has like 2 rooms inside.
And the roof was like intact, right? There was no.
The roof is intact.
Not like you can see from here, I would imagine.
Yeah, that's my question.
From what you can see, the roof seems to be intact. Want to climb on the
Yeah.
house?
Not necessarily. I just wanted to know if the roof was good.
On fire.
That's all.
What you can tell, it's intact.
I'll go back to talk with Durkin and
Uh-huh. Are you looking for a lizard-shaped hole on top of the roof?
lizards. What is that?
No?
I don't know what you're talking about, so I have a hard time understanding how to react.
The other encounter where the Razas fell through the roof?
Oh yeah, lizard shaped roll. Got it.
Go on.
So guys, what do you guys want to do?
Yeah, I'm not up for tangling with the guards. Ooh, is there like a back door?
Exactly.
Great minds think alike.
To get to where a back door would be, you would have to go around the whole block,
Guard.
or try to find like some alleyway, narrow alleyway between the buildings. But probably easier to go around the block. Although you're not too sure if the other side of the house is another house. So if they're back to back, it could
Can
be
we
that
jump the fence?
these houses are smaller than you even think, or there would be no fence, just 2 houses back to back, you know?
Oh, okay. There's no back door
No
then.
connection.
Yeah. Considering the how run down and how poor this neighborhood seems to be, it would be the most likely that these are back to back.
I start like checking through the windows to see like if in the ceiling there is anything. I just want to be sure that like there is nothing inside. But there was
So,
goo on the ceiling, right?
there was goo on the window still going up to the roof.
Okay. Given my my background, would it be safe to assume that the creature could be in the roof, or not really?
In the roof or on the roof?
Yeah, like no, under the roof. That's my point. So I'm supposed to like the house is a square with a triangle on top, right? And the
You-
creature can go, yeah, right?
Are you talking about the attic or?
Yeah, it's like the attic. Because that's what we can see, right?
Unless there's like a window on top of the roof, you would find it hard to believe that you would go into an attic. Attic, sorry.
But can't the creature like go through stuff?
Can it? Did you see it go through the stuff?
I don't remember, but I know stuff about the creature. That's why I'm asking you. That could become like incorporeal.
Let me look up.
Corporeal.
Where is it again? Trying to find the sheet that I had for it. The mobs. Oh boy, where did I put it again? Oh, never mind. I have it in a bookmark for the other browser. I wonder I couldn't find it. What happens when you stop using Chrome because of things that they decided to do, and you don't transfer things over? Stream meter. You were asking if they had phasing abilities.
Yeah, because I had that distinct idea.
No, but you do kind of recall when you were fighting it. At one point, it seemed to be somewhere, but then it wasn't there. It was somewhere else.
Some sort of teleportation ability. Is that it?
Maybe.
Okay.
I'm gaslighting you again. Yes. You think that you saw it one place, but then it was somewhere else, and you're not sure if it teleported or if it was in the other place all along. You're just writing down teleportation.
Exactly.
And underlining it like obviously teleportation. You never know.
God damn it. Okay, guys, how are we doing this?
We kill the thing.
How?
The question is, how are you getting inside the house? Considering that there's guards outside, there's movement outside.
But is there 2 levels sorry. You said the house is small. I got it. But is there like stairs to an attic or not really? Okay, there's no attic. From what from snooping into the house, do I see like a hatch for a attic or something?
Not that you can tell from the windows, but if there is, the attic is like you know those very shallow attics where you can't even stand up?
It's one of those, yeah.
If there is one, it's one of those.
Okay, got it.
More like a crawl space than actual attic.
Got it. I don't know. I'm a bit lost here.
Doesn't help that now there are a bunch of guards in front of the house.
You asked for it.
It is our doing, I know.
It would still be hard because it's a busy street, so you would have called attention to yourself if you tried to break in.
We could have tried to pick the lock or something.
You would have still been very obviously doing something.
It's the middle of the day, in the morning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been kind of hard.
Maybe at night. I'm assuming your biggest fear is that this person is currently unconscious and it's feeding on it, right?
Yep. That's exactly what I'm trying to avoid.
So, what's the plan?
That is the question. I do not know. Guys?
Is there a potential distraction that could cause the guards to move away?
I'm not going to get the prostitute again, okay? I'm not going. I don't do repeated tricks.
I talk with. I remember. Would you think that? Do you guys know anyone in the guards? Like someone higher up?
Are you talking to them or?
Them
No, I think it's in character.
in character, yeah.
You have to do a voice, otherwise we get
Yeah,
confused.
I had a voice for him, but now I forgot a bit how it was. So
You had a bit of a French accent, kind of insulting, but funny.
did I? I
You
don't
did.
remember that
You did.
for real.
I'm like 90% sure. We can look at the.
I don't remember
voice.
that.
I don't remember the French accent at all.
Me neither.
Then
I
that's
feel-
me imagining things. That's
I
how you
feel-
sound in my mind.
I think he's.
You could start though.
Oui, oui. Uh-huh. Robert Lumière.
Mon ami.
How do we
Robert.
solve this?
Robert.
Robert
Robert.
Lumière.
Robert, how do we solve this?
Uh-huh. Elementaire, my dear friend. No, in reality, I have absolutely no idea,
Yeah.
and I am terrified.
Do you think that the guards would be moved by some distraction? Some commotion somewhere would make them move?
Likely, but sorry, I was asking, do you guys know anyone higher up? Wink,
On
wink.
good terms?
Yeah, preferably.
Because of our past misadventures, I'm not sure. Suddenly, the only name that occurs to me, close, even remotely related, would be Shadius.
Okay, out of character, guys, you literally know the
Yes.
the chiefs of the guards.
Hold on.
I don't remember.
I'm gonna help you.
Yeah, the only thing I remember is Shadius was the only name that's coming to mind.
You remember these two? Hold on.
Yeah, like I remember those girls, and I'm like,
These
okay,
two.
Oh, these two.
Do you remember these two?
Yes.
Yes.
now they do.
Now we do, yeah. But before I didn't.
Wasn't it?
Which one was a bit more aggressive? Lexi?
Naproi was the biggest, was the
Naproi.
most aggressive. Yeah.
I remember that one was very aggressive.
Maybe Hazard. Hazard maybe was the one who interacted more with them.
Yes.
It was. Checks out.
Yeah.
He did some arm wrestling with them. They offered him a position in the town guard. Yep.
Yep.
You were all there though, so.
I was not there, I think.
Not you. Not you.
Yeah, exactly.
You might have been there when they went back to check on everyone that was at the party. I
I
think.
don't remember, so. But yeah, but maybe then.
You know these two, and you do know Shadius, so that would also be an option.
Yeah, but all things considered, these two are a much better idea.
So, what's the plan?
They tell me they know those girls, and we go talk to them.
Yeah, it's Lexi that's actually the higher position, right?
It's both of them.
There's both. Okay.
Yeah, one of them is a little bit more eloquent, and the other is a little bit more getting things done.
That's a very polite way of phrasing it. Yes. But sure, that this is yes. We should. Yeah. Talk with them. That's yes. We do know someone. Okay. Okay. We can get back to it. Oh, right. About it. Remember at the party. There were the head of the guards. Both of them were at the party.
Oh, the two white-haired beauties.
Raza seemed to be getting along well with at least one of them.
Now I remember.
So we might be able to get something done.
Yes, we can try and
Which
contact them.
way to the guard headquarters?
Can we see the
Is
guard
that
headquarters?
in character or?
I would assume it's in character.
Yeah. Because okay, we have
I mean, we can
suddenly
ask the
remember
guards, like,
out of the,
it's not a problem.
You've been there, you know where it is.
Headquarters? We've been to the prison. Is that the headquarters?
No, you've been to the headquarters as well. Because you were checking if everyone's was okay. And that's where they offered Razes the spot at the guards, because they saw how he handled the fighting previous night. Yes.
More, well, out of character, and maybe a more charisma inclined character could be able to bluff / intimidate the guards into, do you know who I think I am? and yes, mention do the name drop of the head of the guards and blah blah blah. But I don't think any of us, even a buddy, is probably not as much.
If you want the response, I can give you the response the guard would give to that. He's following protocol, so.
Yeah, true. Yeah, nothing he can do.
If what you're saying is true, then he would need the order from them.
So yes, yeah, we need to talk with them anyway.
Okay. Is that the plan?
Yep.
All right. I'm looking at the time. Do we want to call it here?
I mean,
I don't have a cliffhanger.
Yeah, but
the
how long?
cliffhanger is the headquarters.
How long would it take for us to actually get there into the house and then boom, cliffhanger?
Depending
Just
on
so
how deep you want to go with being at the guards, or if you want to skip over that, explain the situation, say whatever. If you don't want to roleplay that, we don't have to. And then going back to the house. But I have no guarantee that however you bring the subject up, if they're going to accept your offer.
Okay. Guys, what do you guys want?
Yeah, like GM just said, how we bring this up might affect whether or not we do get help.
I suggest we try to end this topic. So, like, at least try to get to the house.
Okay. Give me your explanation as to what is going on and why you really need to break into the house.
Am I the one doing this, or?
I suppose you could posit it to someone more.
Because if I am, I can do it. It's fine. But like, I'm just trying to say, like, okay, I'm not the most eloquent person here.
Yeah, you're the most enthusiastic about this though.
Exactly. That is my issue. Oh no, my enthusiasm. So basically, I explain what happened to Mr. Sadi. We have heard. I was searching for people with similar symptoms to the ones that he had before he going comatose. We have found out, additionally to him, there are other people in the city with the same symptoms. We tracked one down, found her house. That in the house there was slime consistent with the creature's slime. The person missed work, so it is strange because she apparently does not usually miss work. The house is empty, locked, and there is slime on the window and on the ceiling. Correct?
Up the roof onto the up the wall onto the roof.
And the creature does have some sort of teleportation ability, so it would allow it to go to inside the roof to stay.
And why is that dangerous?
If you let the creature stay, it will likely keep hunting people, and she could be dying right now.
Give me what is something for persuasion?
Persuasion, I
The
think.
single
Uh,
persuasion.
I don't think
I think
the
he's-
persuasion is a roll.
I'm pretty sure it's a roll, right?
I'm,
Perception.
Wait, persuasion is not a skill.
It's diplomacy, I think.
Diplomacy.
That's
Yes.
diplomacy.
Give me a diplomacy check.
Boom, 4.
yeah, bluff is not
Boom,
appropriate here.
And give me a knowledge dungeoneering.
Oh, you're going to say, oh, you are super technical, so they know.
Bam.
No, it's because you're a very passionate person, and you're bringing up the book.
Babbling.
No,
Yeah.
you're bringing up the book and showing them how you did to Durkin as well, right? Like, oh, this
Yeah,
is what
exactly.
this is what it does. This is why it's dangerous. This is why it could also be a danger to more people in the city. It could get stronger.
If this works, fighter used logic. It was super effective.
Logic OP, please nerf.
Let me put it this way. Lexi and Naproy would be having a discussion where Naproy would be all for your plan, while Lexi would be uptight and trying to follow rules and regulations. To the point where Naproy would overrule the Lexi's decision and just give you, like, write down a note with their signature saying, "Hey, break down the house. It's for the good of the people." And Lexi would be trying to fight her back, but to no avail. You know, like a small sibling holding back the sibling while you try to do something and give you the note, kind of thing.
I thank them both. I take the note and I rush for the house.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
The other question is, how are you going to break into the house?
Through
Isn't that
brute
the window
force,
open?
obviously.
Is the window open?
The window is closed, locked, shut.
Actually, now that you say that, I remember I have this item that I thought it was very OP.
Oh boy.
Wait,
Skeleton key Pathfinder.
Oh boy.
I actually need to look up something as well.
How does this shit work? It's this one, yeah. The skeleton key may be used on any standard door lock that uses a key, even if you don't have disable device skill. You use a disable device bonus of +10 rather than your own total.
In conclusion,
Yeah, that's it. It's I do a disable device at +10 bonus instead of my own.
Sorry. How come can you do that? I missed that.
It's an item called skeleton key.
Oh, you have that item.
Yeah.
I looked up Pathfinder unlock door, and I got a Nissan Pathfinder how to open the door. Amazing. Pathfinder.
This is instead of my own, right?
Um,
You use your keys. The keys disable device bonus of +10 rather than your own total. Okay, so it's 1d20 +10.
What is the difficulty check for a door? Like 10?
I have no
It
idea.
depends on the lock.
Simple lock. It's a 10.
It's a 13.
Okay. You, well, you show the guards the note, right? And they move aside, let you in. I mean, it clearly has Naproy's signature. And yeah, you just open the door like you own the place.
You want the place.
Yep. Give me a second.
Not to see you.
Reveal areas. And the room that you do see, oh, you can't see the door next to it.
Oh hey, the return of Fog of War.
Fog of War was always here.
We
This-
haven't had it for a while.
We haven't played for a while.
Yeah.
Also true.
So you want to walk in?
I go in front and like I grab. Okay, what would be the correct tool for this? Correct appliance for this situation? Like I grab that that metallic rod that I have that changes shape. And okay. Oh, what tool would the person that sells fruit use?
A spoon.
Cart? The basket?
Would a cart be like? Yeah, a cart would be a two-handed weapon, right?
It might be too heavy to use as a weapon.
Yeah, a basket.
Like one of those crates? Like a fruit crate?
Yeah.
Fruit tools. I make a apple peeler.
What is that? Oh, apple peeler.
Like a dagger.
I heard
Yeah,
apple pillar.
That's what is here.
No, come on, it's a house. I make a share. Fuck it.
It's always a
Well,
chair. You can't-
Wait, no, wait. Sorry, the share. It's the shadow stuff. It needs to be a tool. It's a hammer. Something basic.
We do find lots of nails.
Right. You walk in seeing the living room slash dining room slash kitchen.
The everything room.
The everything room makes sense.
You see that remember how there was slime on this window?
Mhm.
You see not only that there's slime, there's footprints or tentacle prints all around, all over the floor, leading to that room over there.
Yikes.
Ooh.
There is no other room, by the way. This is
Yeah,
wall.
well,
Yes.
It is what it is.
It's a very cramped place with a lot of junk on the floor as well.
mhm.
So you're not even sure if the slime is actually from the creature or if it's just, poor maintenance.
Damn son.
No. You will not pull this one on us, okay? You will not. There were multiple roles. That was identified as being the thingy.
Was
So
it?
do not pull. It was.
Was
There
it
are
though?
multiple roles. It was. Do not pull this shit on us.
There is no one in this room though.
I'm
No
getting
creature.
too old for this shit. Okay, so I tell the other guys to stand behind me, and I go to the next room.
And we'll leave it there.
Dun, dun, dun.
What is in the other room?
Death.
Your mom?
Also, I need to be right back real quick. Give me
Okay.
2 minutes. And we'll do the closing off. Signal play.
All right.
Now is a great time to bring our sponsor.
Tupperware.
Durkin, go for it.
Have you ever needed a place to store your alchemical ingredients? For long distance travel and regular everyday laboratory use, these fantastic little containers will help you store and put away and categorize all your needed ingredients neatly and safely.
Oh my god, that is incredible. Where can I get one?
Glad you ask. Thanks to the incredible opportunity given to us by our sponsor, you can get a huge set of 15 containers for the price of 13.
Call
my
now,
God.
and you'll get a special container, which is very, very strongly reinforced to handle even the harshest materials and potions. With a special locking lid.
Call now.
You get that part very well. The call now. I've heard it like 4 times now. Hammer it in.
Alright, I'm back.
You're gonna get demonetized.
Oh boy, what happened?
Nah,
It's not our fault.
Oops.
we did our ad read.
Yeah,
Uh,
but it's at fault, not us.
wait, what happened?
I don't know.
Nothing.
What would you use Tupperware?
To store
Our amazing
food?
sponsor. Okay, then you have nothing to fear, right?
Oh boy.
I mean, what kind of friends would we be if we gaslighted you?
Exactly. We would never do that.
Yep.
Never.
You know, the worst thing about being banned is not getting banned, is losing all the footage that we have saved. If we want to look at something that happened in the past, like I had to for this session as well.
You have okay. You have no longer. You stopped uploading to YouTube.
It is on YouTube, but I would be banned on YouTube as well, right?
Not necessarily.
Maybe.
Really?
I don't know. I think depending on what the cause might have been for the specific ban, but
I don't think this was ban worthy. If that's what you want.
it's-
Oh boy.
It's not necessarily.
Yeah, we're in the gray area.
I'm scared. Hold me. Alright. Anything we wanna add before we head off?
Buy Tupperware.
Mm.
Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated. Yeah. Time for your hydro checks.
Your hydro checks. Nice. Let me see. Do we want to add anything to the list of things over here? Oop.
Also, just so you're aware, if the creature is not inside, or like if it was all just like poor maintenance, I'm going to be upset. Just straight out
I
telling you.
think this one can be scratched. This has been done, I think.
Oh, right.
Wait. Yeah, we have even given back to what's his name? He has a lot of A in the name, the elf.
You can see him here. Oh, wait. Did it not
Great
move?
morning.
This one.
Yeah.
Well,
Valadares. That's the
well,
Valadares,
Adoris.
we have given them back. He did the thing. So yes, the bush
Yes.
darts can be removed. I'm not sure exactly what we were thinking specifically with the buy equipments.
Because you guys had very old gear. That was the entire point, and a lot of gold
Yes.
comparatively.
Remember that Mr. Amberbloom gave you a lump sum of money to
True.
catch
Yeah.
the people that killed Jandis.
Yes.
To help catch.
Is there still something that specifically these are trying to remind us?
Because you have a lot of money.
Okay, I guess that's fair.
I don't even remember exactly how much you have.
Objective: spend money. Damson, okay.
I don't even remember exactly how much you guys have.
Yeah.
That's how
I
much
think
you
the
have.
lump sum was, I want to say, it's sounding a bit ridiculous in my head. Not that I'm thinking of it, but I want to say 50k.
Gold?
50.
Yeah.
No way.
No wait.
No.
10k maybe.
No.
I have a way of knowing roughly how much.
One
Well-
GM rarely gives out money.
What level
It
were
was
you
like
guys?
lump sum because I5 I think.
5.
3, I think. We're not. Are we level 5?
It
Five.
might be somewhere in the ballpark of 20,000.
Okay. Yeah, I was a bit off then.
50,000, maybe like 25,000.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't have notes to go back. I would need to look.
It
at
was
something.
it was a lot of money.
It was, yes. It was a very large sum of money.
It was like his life savings. Well, not life savings, but you know, money that he had left over for whenever Jandis was no longer when he was no longer alive.
Mhm.
Who got the money? Who was actually carrying it and so on?
You want me to throw you a curveball because I think it was Razas.
But wait, Razas he actually said he was going to give us the stuff he didn't need. But
That's true.
if I'm not mistaken, Jakim was the guy that had that money most of the time. But I think someone after I died looted me. Speaking of which, didn't Jakim have some scrolls or something of value? I don't remember.
Did he?
I don't remember that. I was thinking that amount of money would even be able to be carried around like that. Wouldn't it be just stay at the mansion?
It would stay at the mansion, yes. It's probably in Razas' room.
Mm.
If I were to hazard the guess, it would be the most likely place for it to be. Because thinking story-wise, the person that Amberbloom would give the money to would be Razas, because he's the one
Razas.
most interested.
Connected to
Yes.
Jandis. Well, at
Um,
least from the ones left over.
and remember that morally, deciding to use this money and not pursuing the people that killed Jandis would be, you know, kind of morally bankrupt, but just pointing that out. I think there's nothing else. Well, you could take the opportunity whenever you do decide to, if you do decide to go grab the clothing for the funeral and buy some gear as well while you're at it.
Oh, guys.
Yeah?
I'm not sure if you had taken care of this, but Jakim had the Hydra eggs.
the leathery thing that he was trying to make things out of.
It's like to sell, I think. I don't remember.
I think you wanted to use it for
just-
crafting.
Okay, or maybe, but I do have three. I had three of them. Not sure if he actually used it.
I don't think so.
They were very heavy.
They were leathery as well.
I have one. Yeah,
What
I
is
mean,
this
I'm pretty sure
emphasis on leathery?
I'm pretty sure this was already looted because I think Derkin got the Ring of Sustenance, right?
Ring of Sustenance. I'm looking just at the page here in Roll20. Notes. Equipment. I don't see the Ring of Sustenance, no. I have, it was crafted by you, but I think it was crafted for me already, which is the heavy load belt.
And something, right?
With a twist on it, because it's end hole, but only in darkness. That's the description I have is heavy load belt, end hole, but only in darkness, crafted by Joachim.
Okay.
Because you have the curses. You need to make sure
Yeah.
that the belt is covered for it to work. It doesn't say you have to be in darkness, the belt has to be in darkness.
Yeah, so those kinds of workarounds, yeah, so we can't wrapped all the time.
From what I can see, Jakim had the masterwork artisan tools for spellcraft and armor, a fancy amulet, the
I
either leather
remember
eggs.
those being discussed, the masterwork tools.
I remember as well. Yeah, that's why I'm unsure. Then the dragon egg shard, the ring of sustenance, whistle, manacles. The
I
normal
would
adventuring
very
stuff.
much like to check my notes. I might have forgotten to note down some of that on the Roll20 page. I mean, I don't know, because I have recent things here. Like I have noted down the statuettes and the net for catching the plant darts, for example. Those are here. So, but still, like I could have forgotten, of course.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to talk about before we go?
Not really.
Nope.
Give me one thing. If, depending on what is here, if the creature is here, you probably fight it. What is the plan after this?
Likely we'll go to the next part in the
Yeah.
agenda, go to the secret part of the library.
What
Yeah.
about the funeral?
Is
that the time skip?
connection between the Dream Eater and whatever the mages are doing that we know of, at least?
There is a connection, at least in folklore.
Okay, in folklore. So yes. It's the kind of thing that in fiction is those kinds of memes that you see, or tropes. Yeah.
I mean, there's stories and people have come from the battlefields talking about this, so... Is it an exaggeration or is it real?
Mhm.
You don't need to keep convincing us. We're already in.
But I don't suppose these creatures are in any way intelligible.
Good question. Let me check my notes. Intelligible. Would this be in the notes? This would not be in the notes. There is no notes about them being intelligible or not.
They're in score. 2, 1.
Hmm?
The in score.
Oh, you don't know.
If no, I don't, but because that would answer it if I think
Yes.
that with 3 intelligence or higher are deemed intelligent, or at least that can speak, or in some way. something like this. And so if they do have 3 or more, then they are intelligible. Or well, maybe not. Maybe it would not be easy or possible for us to find a way to, but they would be intelligent creatures.
Not that you know of. Let me put it that way. They could be, they couldn't be. There's no indication from the notes that
They would be.
that Robert has that they would be. It mostly talks about their behavior. There's nothing that would point out them being intelligent or not.
You're talking about if you can actually communicate with them, right?
Yes.
Is that it?
Yes, in some way.
Okay. Yeah, Robert would not go down for this bullshit. Just so you're aware.
Mm.
No, but I think what Adirican is also getting at is them being intelligent enough to be an asset and not just something you have to control and keep track of. Right?
Oh,
Something like this, yes. Because if they are, then they were directed to do something. That's why they're here. If not, they might have just been released and let it wreak havoc. It's not the same thing.
No.
good.
More of is it planned or is it just plant here and do whatever? That makes sense.
Makes sense, yes.
Like I was asking, what is the plan after whatever happens here?
Like from my part,
Someone said library.
I feel
We
like
have, there's this, the secretariat.
for the Robert, he would love that, and to Robert does not really care about the funeral. He did not know those people, so.
Does Robert? How much does Robert know about the library?
Does Robert? Sorry.
How much does
Breaking?
how much does Robert know about the library?
Not much, I guess.
Just because you're saying it's a point of interest that you wanted to go to, but
I mean, it's either that and stopping the mages. So I'm just going from
This is
the.
a very generic. We need some concrete data to act on. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Ways that we can find stuff out. I suppose that yes, this is an unexplored point,
Mhm.
and we supposedly have some kind of riddle to help us get into there.
which means for next week I need for next session I need to have the riddle once again.
Because other than that, I would ask if there was
No, but
any.
supposedly the kid took care of things for us in the library. Supposedly.
Yeah, but it was contingent of you doing something that you did not do.
Yeah, but then he said, "Well, it's done already, so you could." I remember him saying that you can go there if you want.
True, he did get pissed that he had done his side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, the GM is going back on his word. Oh no. Who would ever see this one coming?
You know how the kid is with stuff, right? Who is to say that he hasn't like?
Yeah, I alter it no further. I don't alter it any further.
Who is to say he doesn't decide to just roll things back and, you know, just because you pissed him off? You never know. But yes, I need to have
What he did.
the riddle is still important to have, and yeah, I need to have that. Okay, I think I have my path to go down. Does anyone want to add anything before we go?
Dehydrated.
Yes, check your hydras. All right then. Thanks everyone for being here. I know it's been a long time since we had a session. I hope you guys had fun. And hope to see you next time.
See ya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was waiting for the bye.
Peace.
That also
Oh
works.
no.